here at the Checker Dome, and we'll have a look now at the Phillips second period summary before play gets underway. McDonald at 1:09, Quenneville at 6:10, Federico at 12:40, and Toronto outshot St. Louis 11-9, and play is just underway as Quenneville along the boards with Zook. The puck flies down into St. Louis territory. Back there for it, number 16, Jack Braunscheidel. Ed Kia, number 17, up for Monahan, and Quenneville has it. Quenneville shoots it over onto the right side as somehow Zook and Lanny McDonald get tangled up. Now St. Louis clear the puck but not out. Sittler to Lanny McDonald, right to Williams, but it was too hard. The rebound brought out by Hartman Monahan to Zook. Zook over on the left side to Klassen. Klassen to Zook, back to Klassen, and Sittler's there. Errol Sittler to Williams, ahead to Lanny McDonald. Lanny McDonald tried to get it back for Sittler, he lost his stick. Zook, a pass up for Klassen. Monahan follows through. Tried to go around Salming. Salming got a piece of him. The puck came out in front of the net. Ed Kia with a backhand that hit the Leaf captain Sittler, and it shot down the ice by Joel Quenneville. Ends up being touched and causing a face-off. Jack Braunscheidel on the ice. Maple Leafs leading by a score of 4-1. 18:42 to go in the game. Bonus, Lawrence, and Perry Turnbull out there for St. Louis. Walt McKechnie with Dan Maloney and Ron Ellis. Nicoletti on the defense with LaPointe, who handed the puck right back to the Leaf defense, and it's Ian Turnbull trying to get away at center over to Ron Ellis. Ellis over the line, he's checked. Red Lawrence out St. Louis, a pass ahead. McKechnie broke that up, and Dan Maloney steals the puck from LaPointe. One man back, Maloney took a shot, it got it on the knee, and Ellis centered it. Maloney just missed it again. And it's Bonus getting it out to center ice. Over onto the left side for Turnbull, Perry Turnbull, and that's it. A right pass. Palmatier and slid by as he came out. Just missing was Rick Bonus. Pass ahead to Maloney. Maloney just gets rid of the puck out to center ice. Ed Kia of St. Louis. His pass over to Braunscheidel, and we have an offside. The score, Toronto 4 and St. Louis 1.
Brador is the finest achievement of our brewmaster's art. Gently mellowed and slowly aged, this superior quality brew is simply the best we've ever made. Your favorite quality establishment undoubtedly has some for you now.
And we're back and ready for the face-off here at the Checker Dome in St. Louis. That's Laurie Boschman at center ice with Anderson on one wing and Saganuk on the other. Kia playing on the defense for St. Louis along with Jack Braunscheidel. Braunscheidel trying to get out. He's grabbed. There's going to be a penalty there to Saganuk. Holding penalty to Rocky Saganuk. That gives St. Louis the man advantage, 6 men to 5, trailing 4-1.
Well, let's take a look at that penalty. Rocky Saganuk all over Jack Braunscheidel on that. He was out for holding. We've got 17:21 to play. The Leafs still leading 4-1 here at the Checker Dome in St. Louis.
Pat Boutet with Hutchison, Jerry Butler, and Boreas Salming. Federico, Dunlop. That's Zook, number 21. Braunscheidel, number 16. There's the shot. Palmatier stopped that. Score! On the rebound, Blake Dunlop.
Blake Dunlop gets his second goal for the Blues on the power play with Saginaw off only seconds after taking the holding penalty. And Brownscheitel, whom Saginaw held, engineered that play, leading the rush into the Toronto zone and getting it over to Blake Dunlop. Dunlop 19 at the Blues bench, and now it tightens up a bit. 4-2 the score.
That's 2 goals in a row for St. Louis. 1 in the second, and now in this third. Turnbull, Ian Turnbull getting it along the boards, but not out. St. Louis gaining momentum. That's Monahan for Klassen, and ends up back of the net. Got around on the board to the blue line, but not out. Monahan then hands it to Williams, and Williams back to the goal. Over to Lanny McDonald. Out to Darryl Sittler. Sittler going down with Williams. They're over the line. Sittler took a shot, was knocked down. Williams into Lanny McDonald. His high shot, scored! What a shot by Lanny McDonald. Top left-hand corner, Brian.
That's hard to believe. That pass from the corner to Lanny McDonald. The Leafs get their 3-goal lead back. McDonald just drilled one, his second goal of the hockey game. And we'll watch it again as McDonald gets the 5th Leaf goal. Boy, that was just as hot as I've seen this year. Now we'll watch again. Stanowski watching the play from the corner. Here's the pass. Upper corner and in the net. Sittler gets his 700th career point with the assist.
3:39 is the time. Williams and Sittler assisting. So now we have a 5-2 hockey game in quick order. Puck goes over to Monahan, kept in by Brownscheitel, back to Monahan. Monahan to Ed Kia. Kia partially checked, then gets his shot away. Palmatier tipped that over to Burroughs. Burroughs headmans the puck to Sittler. Sittler elects to carry it over to Lanny McDonald. Lanny McDonald shot one around behind the net into the corner to Williams. Williams tried to get it out front, and that shot all the way down into Leaf territory where Borje Salming goes back for it. Borje Salming, a backhand. Ed Kia knocks that down, then lost it to Dan Maloney. Maloney and McKechnie going in. McKechnie couldn't get his shot away. Walt McKechnie is checked. Now it's Red Lawrence coming up at center. A long shot. Palmatier stopped that. Slapped to the blue line. Dan Maloney tried to get it out. Kept in by Lawrence, and finally they just drive it down the ice. And that's going to be icing as soon as it's touched, and it is. This is NHL Hockey Live from the Checker Dome in St. Louis.
Introducing the amazing...
And there you see the time remaining. 14:55 in this game. Leafs have a 5-2 lead. Quenville flipped the pass to Walt McKechnie. McKechnie at his own blue line. Up through center. Moves into St. Louis territory. A pass for Dan Maloney. Maloney can't get on track. And Bona's got it out to center where Salming shoots it for Maloney again. Maloney over the line. A pass behind Ellis. Ellis being watched by Micheletti. Now then it goes for the corner again. And that's Perry Turnbull coming up to center ice. Good burst of speed. Gets it over the line, but it's offside. Bonus on the right wing, number 8.
And we'll have a time perhaps to take a look at some of the out-of-town scores coming in here to the Checker Dome tonight with 14:16 left to play. Washington has defeated Winnipeg 6-3. Montreal and Pittsburgh 3-3. Philadelphia over Quebec 4-3.
All right, Philadelphia just keeps on winning.
And Detroit defeated Edmonton 5-3.
Brownscheitel to Kia. Kia's pass up on the wing for Dunlop. And it's Burroughs going to the boards. Fedorka gave him a bump. Down goes Burroughs. That's where play will end.
Yeah, those Flyers are surprised. We were talking about them during the intermission, Bill, and you look down the lineup, you see several ex-Maine Mariners there, and you wonder how they do it with young fellows like that coming up.
Ian Turnbull to Burroughs. Back to Turnbull in the corner. Over on the right side, a back pass for Williams. And Braunscheitel was checked. Dunlop will try it again. Over on the left side, here comes the shot. That's wide off the stick of Bobby Simpson. Kia of St. Louis. Over on the left side, Braunscheitel. Fedorka coming in. Down to Dunlop. Back up to Fedorka. He's dumped by Williams. And there's interference called against Williams.
Williams' first penalty of the hockey game. He now has 64 penalty minutes. Fedorka is always a threat for the Blues. A bright young player, 24, being knocked down by Tiger Williams there. Williams goes to the box. Well, the Blues scored a power play goal by Dunlop earlier on in the period. Can they do it again? They have had very little luck on their power play recently.
It's St. Louis in possession in Leaf territory. Trying to work it out in front. Dunlop still has it. The Leafs don't move. Boria Salming covered his man. Pat Boutet gets the puck and gets it out and down the ice. Going back for number 21, Mike Zook. Zook, Simpson. And Zook is chased back there. Now then, St. Louis will try to work it out. A long pass for Murray Fedorka. Fedorka shoots the puck in. Palmatier stopped it. Boria Salming takes a look, finds an opening, and just shoots it down the ice. Jerry Butler, Pat Boutet, Quenville, and Salming. Toronto Maple Leafs leading 5-2, but playing a man short-handed. Dunlop coming up to center ice. Over the line, stopped by Quenville. Shot back down the ice. And Jack Braunscheitel has to go back for it. Braunscheitel gets it ahead of Dunlop. Up to Fedorka. Fedorka with Perry Turnbull over on the left side. Perry Turnbull trying to center it. Stopped by Salming. Then Fedorka took it away from him. Fedorka trying to center it in front. Has it off to the side. Takes a look. Goes to the far wing. A pass. That's deflected wide. Perry Turnbull is checked. Boria Salming shot hits Fedorka. Fedorka trying to dump a little pass out in front of the net for Dunlop. And the Leafs recover and shoot it down the ice. Braunscheitel headmans the puck way offside. It was from inside his own blue line over the checkered line at center. 11 minutes and 58 seconds remaining.
Got 24 seconds left in the penalty to Tiger Williams. Leafs looking for their second road victory of the season here in St. Louis tonight. They go on to Winnipeg for a game Saturday and Edmonton Sunday.
St. Louis have possession of the puck and the man advantage. They bring it, working it out to center. Nicoletti shot it in. Palmatier's way out of the net, but it gets by the point all the way back to the St. Louis blue line. Nicoletti will try it again for Perry Turnbull, and the Leafs are right there, and McKechnie just shoots it down the ice with the Leafs back now at full strength. Puck up the ice. Right over the line by number 7, Red Lawrence. He shot it into the corner. And Williams for McKechnie. McKechnie tried to hit Ron Ellis. Lawrence's pass was nowhere near his teammate, and Ian Turnbull shot it down. 11:06 to go in the game. 5-2 for the Leafs. Point made a good move there. Nicoletti getting it up for Klassen, and he was checked. Now the Blues will try it again. The point. Over for Micheletti. Micheletti moves up through center, takes a long shot. Burroughs. Off the boards for Williams. Kia stopped it, tried to get a shot, and Turnbull breaks away. 3-on-2. Williams, Turnbull, and Sittler. They're going over the line. Takes the pass back, and he tried to pick the short side. Sanowski made the save. St. Louis up to center. Ed Kia gets it over on the wing. Here's Klassen's drive way wide. Along the board. Tried to get it out in front of the net. Sittler goes back with Lanny McDonald and Williams. Over to Lanny McDonald. Back to Sittler. Back to Lanny McDonald. He's around behind the Blues net, coming out from the side. Tried to make a pass. Sittler and centered it right out of the stick of number 28, Ralph Klassen. Up for Monahan. Monahan's over the line, but his pass goes to an open wing. There's nobody there. Lanny McDonald elects to shoot it out and down the ice. Ed Kia was in a position to make a play on it, and there's no icing. 9:44 to go in the hockey game. Federico at the leaf line, tried to go through, and it was just shot right back out again. Dunlop goes to the far wing. Roundshuttle shot it in. It came out front. The Leafs drive it down the ice. Stopped there by LaPointe. He in turn gave it away, and the Leafs have it again. Over the line for Dave Hutchison. He's checked. Federico gets it. Federico coming up through center to the leaf line and over. Federico gets around Lanny McDonald, went down into the board. Boya Salming's there. The puck comes loose. Federico again. Palmatier knocked it to the corner. Long pass up to Anderson. Anderson couldn't get by LaPointe. And LaPointe gets the puck back into Leaf territory. Cleared by Hutchison to Salming over on the wing to Williams to McDonald. And McDonald just shoots the puck in as the Leafs are changing on the go. Janowski handed it to John Anderson, and his pass goes all the way down to center and back to the Leaf blue line. Turnbull over to Burrows. Burrows shoots the puck in. Stopped by Stanowski's going to hold it for a faceoff. Live from the Checker Dome in St. Louis, this is Bill Hewitt with Brian McFarland.
The Everything Place.
And there we're back at the Checker Dome here in St. Louis as we see Floyd Smith looking on as Leafs are leading by a score of 5-2 with 8:23. There's a shot right on by Rocky Saganuk. And a good save by Ed Stanowski again, and the referee ruled the puck had been deliberately pushed ahead with a glove, and that means face-off in the St. Louis circle, and the Leafs will play every man up. All ready to go. It's Laurie Boschman with Anderson and Saganuk. Rick LaPointe too far for bonus. That's going to be an icing call. That goes in behind the net. Palmatier had his arm up, and that's where it'll come right back.
Barclay Plager, the 11th coach of the St. Louis Blues. The Plager brothers, big heroes here, and what a contrast today from the early days of the St. Louis Blues when you couldn't hear a thing in this building during the playoffs. Now they had an attendance tonight of around 11,000, some of them leaving already with over 8 minutes to play. They feel this game is out of reach for the Blues. They did start a comeback here, but I think McDonald's goal might have been the killer. We'll see.
Quenneville left it for Salming, a hard shot, and Stanowski put his hand up and snared that. I don't think he thought he had it. He looked right back into the net. 8 minutes and 2 seconds to go in this final period. Comes back to Quenneville again. Quenneville for McKechnie into Maloney. Maloney is given a bump by Kia. Larry Patey to Ronscheitel on the left side. Now it's brought up by Thompson. Thompson's shot. Palmatier shoots the puck into the corner along the right boards. Ellis knocks it out. McKechnie goes after it, but he's beaten to it by Ed Kia. A nice play by Ed Kia. St. Louis with Ronscheitel, then they give it away again. Here's a chance for Dan Maloney. Takes his shot and broke his stick in half. Ed Kia. Long pass to center right. A return pass for Petey. And that's Dan Maloney being dumped at the St. Louis blue line. Thomas trying to come back. Jonas gets over the line. He's dumped by Boria Salming, and Salming whistles the puck down the ice. That's going over the red line. Will it be icing? Yes, it will be. This is the Toronto Maple Leafs and the St. Louis Blues.
Here they come, the exciting harness racing for the 80s at Windsor Raceway. Looking for action? Looking for entertainment with a difference? Look out for harness racing action that's Windsor Raceway. Just minutes from downtown Detroit and Windsor. Racing takes place nightly, Tuesday through Sunday. Get involved with the fast track action in the comfort of our climate-controlled grandstand and clubhouse. Enjoy a great dinner with a friend in the famous Canadian Club. At Windsor Raceway, it's action entertainment for all you can handle. It's the harness racing of the 80s.
Time remaining, 7 minutes exactly. 5-2, Toronto Maple Leafs leading. Puck comes back to Lapointe. Rick Lapointe's shot is wide of Palmateer. Then a drive. Oh, and Mike Palmateer was very fortunate on that deflection off the stick of Hartland Monahan. It nearly got by him.
Dave Burrows right there as well. For all our Ontario and Calgary viewers, stay tuned after the game tonight for our overtime show with Punch Imlach. While British Columbia viewers will see News Hour immediately following the hockey game.
Puck back to Rick Lapointe. That shot hit Williams. Williams goes down the ice. Over the line, trying to cut in alone. Too well covered by number 12, Joe Micheletti. Now then Williams gets it again. Williams centered it. Lanny McDonald couldn't get it. Back comes St. Louis's Monahan. Up with Klassen over the line, along with Duke. And it was knocked back to center ice. Goes back over to Rick Lapointe of St. Louis. Rick Lapointe shoots the puck in. Palmateer steered it back to the net. Ian Turnbull. Over and down the ice it goes. Will it go over the red line? It does. And that'll be brought back for icing.
Joe Micheletti, another of those fine former college stars with the Blues. You know, that assist by Darryl Sittler on McDonald's goal, I mentioned put him up into the 700 points for his career. That makes him only the third player in Toronto Maple Leaf history to record 700. The others were Dave Keon with 858 and George Armstrong with 713. Sittler now needs 3 goals to reach 300 in the league.
Dave Hutchison brings the puck up over on the wing to Lanny McDonald, who shoots it in to St. Louis territory. Picked up there by Rick Lapointe. His pass out for Federico. Now is Simpson with a long shot. Palmateer stopped that. Goes around on the boards to Lanny McDonald again. Lanny McDonald, a long pass for Sittler, and it just deflects away from him. Federico hands it to Borja Salming. Salming gets over the red line and backhands it into St. Louis territory. Now then, St. Louis. Fearing pass up to Dunlop. Dunlop's pass for Federico goes to Borja Salming. He just elects to go along on the board, and the Leafs bring it out. Here comes Sittler again at center. Over the line. Maloney cutting in. Maloney takes his shot, and he just missed the corner. A shot again and a deflection. And Stanowski made 2 good saves. Back for Federico. Over the Leaf line offside. And we'll have a face-off. With the score, Toronto 5, St. Louis 2. Our telecast returns in a moment.
To every free spirit looking for new and exciting ideas, discover Coulter's, a world of fine furniture. Coulter's invites you on an adventure of discovery. Explore a mosaic of fabrics, natural woods, traditional forms, and contemporary designs. Journey through a maze of colors, patterns, and styles. The largest display of quality furniture in southwestern Ontario. And above all, discover Coulter's very competitive prices. Discover Coulter's, 1324 Windsor Avenue.
Right from the face-off, the Leafs went right in. Ellis could put in the clear, and we now have a 6-2 hockey game. Ronnie Ellis.
Ellis made a dandy little move there on Stanowski. He's been a busy man in that St. Louis net tonight. Ellis breaking in all alone from the right side, puts Toronto in front 6-2 with an even 5 minutes left on the clock. Ronnie Ellis. And that's his 4th of the year, 4th in 9 games. Watch again, the fine pass. I believe it was Maloney sent that up there. Ellis breaking in all alone on Stanowski.
Yes, so Ellis picked up an assist. Borja
Salming again, huh? Well, now the crowd is deserting.
Yeah, that's it. 4:53, although 6-2, the Leafs leading. Boschman, Anderson goes back to Burrows to Turnbull, back to Burrows, intercepted. Here going in, and the shot is good. Right off the bat.
Rick Bonas. They come right back with a goal. The Blues do against Palmatier. And it's 6-3. Some of the crowd stopping long enough to take a look at that one. It was an odd attempt by the Leafs to get the puck up the ice. A bad pass along the blue line right onto Bonas' stick. And he beats Palmatier. So the third St. Louis goal goes to Rick Bonas. Watch again as Bonas breaks in a right-hand shot. Palmatier made the first move, started to go down slightly, tucked it over him for the goal. 4:46 left to play. Unassisted. 15-14. That goal followed Ellis's by just 14 seconds.
That makes it 6-3 with 4:46 left. Sittler, Williams, Lanny McDonald, Salming, and Quenville. Leafs get the puck. Quenville goes back to Salming. Salming to Quenville. Quenville couldn't get it out. It's cleared in by St. Louis. Federico out there with Simpson and also Dunlap. Dunlap centered it. Federico right in front of the net. Palmatier stopped that. Comes around to Williams. Williams can't get it out. Williams runs into Federico. Quenville shoots it out and down the ice. Hopped over the stick of Nicoletti. And that'll be icing. With 4 minutes, 12 seconds left in the game, the score is Toronto 6, St. Louis 3.
In this town, each winter, Canadians shovel out from under 100 inches of snow. For some, it's easy with a Craftsman snow thrower from Sears. Throws the snow in any direction with a high-powered intake to clear you out in a hurry. So check the values now on Sears Craftsman snow throwers. You're going to be glad you did.
See the Craftsman snow thrower at Sears, Devonshire Mall.
Well, we'll take a look at a replay here. Bobby Simpson's had an excellent scoring chance in every period, and there's one that just flies high over the net against Mike Palmatier.
I think Mike Palmatier has been very, very steady in the nets tonight, Brian. I think if he hadn't been, be a lot closer.
Yes, and if the Blues had had Babbage in the lineup and Sutter, it might have been a little different story, too, here tonight.
Now they line up. Apparently there was something on the ice, so we'll do it all over again. Federico, Dunlop, and Simpson out there. Williams, Lanny McDonald. Williams went in front of the net, shot it back to Quenville around to Sittler. And Sittler golfs it down the ice, and that's going to go over the red line. And there's 3:57.
A couple of times in this game, the Leafs have had difficulty getting the puck out of their own zone. It's been a problem that's been with them for most of the young season. They seem to have another tendency, Bill, to throw the puck up into the center zone, and quite often it's intercepted and giving the other team quite a break.
Puck is still in that circle. Williams after it along the boards. It comes loose. Here's Simpson trying to get a shot, and the Leafs bring it out. 2-on-1. Coming down is Lanny McDonald and Quenville, and also Sittler. Sittler takes a shot, and the rebound. Sittler gets it out in front again, and the Blues shoot the puck down the ice. There's a race for it. Salming chopped at it. Kicks it to Williams. Williams back of the net. Ahead to Sittler. Narrow Sittler over the blue line to center. With Lanny McDonald again. He left it there. Lanny McDonald wasn't in a position. And Federico comes back. Fakes his shot. Still has it. Bassett is on the right-hand side. Monahan to Kia. Ed Kia's shot ends up in the corner. Puck ends up in front of the net. Only Sittler was there. He was hooked and knocked down. Picked up by Hartman Monahan. Monahan over on the wing, a shot. Palmatier caught that off the stick of Ralph Klassen. Puck goes into the Leaf bench.
Another big save by Palmatier there, and then Boreas Salming drilled that puck right up into the Leaf bench, and they were scrambling as that was en route. See Saginaw down there, and Williams talking about it. Paul Harrison, the backup man tonight, played against the Blues in all 4 victories for the Leafs last season. And a repeat that Floyd Smith wanted to dress Yuri Sira, the backup netminder, tonight, but was not allowed to by league headquarters. More about that later.
Leafs win the draw. There's a pass right in front by Burroughs. Another heavy score. Zook.
Mike Zook gets the 4th St. Louis goal, and again the Leafs are very sloppy in their own zone right off the faceoff. They've had some terrible passes in that zone tonight. They're lucky they've got the 6 goals as a bulge. There's Mike Zook with 2:41 to play. It's now 6-4. Those Blues don't give up.
Quenville gets a pass over to Salming, and he drives the puck in. And Maloney losing to Ed Kia. Up to Zook. Stopped by Salming. Salming gets it over to Maloney, going in with McKechnie. There's a drive, and that was stopped by Stanowski. McKechnie then blocked Brownscheitel, but Brownscheitel comes up with it, trying to work it up. 2:11 remaining. Shot the puck in, the rebound, Palmatier into the corner. Monahan was given a jolt. Cleared, and down the ice it goes off Borja Salming's stick. And we have 1:57 left. 6-4. Leafs leading St. Louis.
That's Ed Kia heading to the St. Louis bench. We'll keep an eye on young Stanowski in the net, see if he might be leaving shortly. Take another look right off the face-off here. The bad pass right across onto the rebound came right onto the stick of Zook. Ralph Klassen was there first. Can't really fault Palmatier in a situation like that, nor could you on the preceding goal by Rick Bowness. 2 quick ones by St. Louis, and they get a little closer again with 1:55 to play. The delay here is because Borja Salming is getting a new stick at the Leaf bench. There, he's ready now.
All set to go now. Red. Lawrence said it wins the draw, but Williams is there to get it out over the blue line. Played back in again. That hit a glass that came out in front, and Salming knocked that one down the ice. This time there's no icing with 1 minute and 40 seconds left as it hit a St. Louis player on the way out. Offside at the St. Louis blue line.
Minute 33 to play, and next Wednesday it'll be a return match for the Blues and the Leafs at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto. The same evening, Vancouver will play at Chicago. Fans in British Columbia and Alberta can watch the action. The Canucks and the Blackhawks. Canucks looking much better this season.
Well, St. Louis going to 4 forwards now. They've got Zook, Dunlop, Lawrence. And there's Dunlop back to Zook. Zook feeds it over on the left side, and it's shot in. Here's a drive, that's high and wide. Comes back to the blue line. Along the boards, Federico. He's propped by Turnbull. Turnbull gets the puck loose. He shoots it down the ice. And that goes wide of the corner. It's going to be picked off. And with 1 minute and 7 seconds, we'll have a face-off in the Leaf zone. And we'll see if they're going to pull a goalkeeper. So far, no.
Well,
yes,
now he comes. Turnbull, Perry Turnbull's going to go on as the extra player here, replacing Ed Stanowski. 1 minute 7 left on the clock. Stanowski out of the net. Perry Turnbull on the ice. And the Leafs send McDonald, Sittler, and Williams out there.
One minute, 7 seconds. Leafs leading 6-4. At one point, it was 6-2. Now they've fought back for 2 goals. at 15-14 and 17-19. On the face-off, a shot. Palmatier got a piece of that. And it's Williams unable to get it out. Less than a minute to go. The puck into the corner. Borje Salming comes back to the blue line. A shot in front. The Leafs get a hold of it. A pass out to center. Hops down the ice. Lanny McDonald goes after it. Has it in the side. Hit the side of the net. 42 seconds. St. Louis up at center. Over the line. Borje Salming gets it out. Lanny McDonald to Sittler. Sittler closing in with Williams. Williams has got an open net. He shoots. He scores! Williams into the empty net.
Just 28 seconds left to play. Lanny McDonald earlier missed an open net from a very sharp angle. You wouldn't really expect him to score from that angle, but then Sittler from McDonald, I believe, gets it over to Williams, and he kind of drags the puck in there and casually plops it into the open net to wrap things up here at the Checker Dome tonight. The 7th Leaf goal. I can't remember when they last scored 7 goals in a hockey game. A while back. 28 seconds left to play as Williams parks one in the open net.
19:32 is the time. So we have 28 seconds left to go in the game. And the score is 7-4. A long shot by Ed Kia goes wide of the net. It's back. Here's a chance for them again. A shot in front. Palmatier gloves that with 15 seconds. Seconds remaining. Larry Patey, Bowness, and Thompson are the forwards. Raumscheidel, Ed Kia the defense. On the face-off, Palmatier takes the puck and drives it out to center ice. 10 seconds. Goes back into Leaf territory. Borje Salming shoots it around on the boards. It goes out to Ed Kia. Kia with 1 second, and there goes the buzzer. The game is over as the Maple Leafs prevail by a score of 7-4. Leafs led 2-0 into the first, 4-1 into the second, and there was a shootout in the third period. And so the final score is Toronto 7 and the